Hello everyone, Minky here with the next part of Let's Play Ocarina of Time with only 3 hearts. It's now time to take on the Dodongo's Cavern, the second dungeon of the game. Again. This time, I'm actually going to finish the dungeon and complete what we came here to start. Now before we do, well not before we do, well, yeah, before we do, I'll just say this as I went through this. To get here, my travel plan was to just go through the shortcuts between Swords River and a.k.a. Forest, the Lost Woods even, and then go from Lost Woods to Goron City through the shortcut. Oh, wow, that's close. That was my route that I took to get here. And so I was pretty much safe for the whole journey. And so that was that's obviously really nice. I didn't need to worry about that, if you will. What's that chest? I can't. Oh, okay. I was thinking like, what was that chest at the bottom to the right? But no, that's 20 rupees. The other one is the Deku Shield, or 5 rupees if you've already got it. In here, I think it's just a sculpture as well, which I will look into sculptures and such in the future. But for now, yeah. You know what, Minky? I'll go for this now. Ow! Wow, that was actually not intentional. Okay, wow, he actually killed the sculpture for me. Oh, I got it. Oh well. I mean, I don't need to get sculptures, but the fact that I proved that, the fact that I showed that off, that's cool, to be fair. Yeah, and I just figured maybe it wouldn't have gone through because it's an enemy explosion rather than you know, like I know enemy explosions work at other times for other enemies, but I didn't think it would really work for sculptures, to be fair. But now we know. This pot, by the way, always contains bombs. Yeah, I know that off by heart because I always make sure to pick it up and get some bomb drops for myself. Also, another tip for this room. Oh wow, they're both hit. First of all, get rid of the quiche. Then with this block, if you grab it at just the very side. I think I've got it at the very side. If not, then you know. But if you grab it at the very corner, then you can pull it all the way over this hole without having to re-grab it. Okay, perfect. If you don't, then you need to. Then it will actually stop you 5 pulls away from clearing it, if you will. But if you succeed, then you'll get to pull it all the way through without having to use it, without having to redo, without having to start pushing it or whatever. And yeah, that chest as well up there, that contains bombs. I'm not exactly sure how many, but I usually don't need them anyway because they usually fill you up on bombs pretty nicely in this dungeon. Because well, obviously it's the bombs dungeon. You know, I think want to make sure you're doing okay for bombs. You know. But yeah, here's King Dodongo. We just beat Baronade not too long ago, and now we're already battling King Dodongo. Not need those. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Actually, no, I'm going to use the a.k.a. sword because I haven't used the a.k.a. sword in a long time against this guy. I don't know how many jump attacks it is. I'm pretty sure it's 2 jump attacks, but then it's 2 jump attacks with the a.k.a. sword as well. Okay, it's at least 3 jump attacks with the a.k.a. sword. That's odd. But okay, it's something. I don't think this guy ever moves outside of the ring, if you will. Like, I think you can just stay on one of the corners of the lava. Not in the lava, but like, right on the corner, in one of these like little indents, if you will. And the battle will just go on forever. You know? I should have tried that, to be honest, so, but maybe next time I play I'll try that. But yeah, King Dodongo, defeated again. Yeah, because I just beat him in Thingamajig. What? Did I really just roll out of the... That was weird. Oh well. 2 dungeons down already, wow, back to back. And there's no... Wait, there's no sign? There's a sign there. Must be a different scene. Must be recorded at a different scene or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's the second dungeon. Or the third dungeon for us. Ironically, in these 2 Let's Plays, it was anything but the second dungeon. That's funny actually now I think about it. I just didn't. It's supposed to be the second dungeon of the game, like, you know, but I didn't finish it. So I mean, I did start it obviously secondly, but I didn't finish it secondly. So oh well. Yeah, here's the Goron's Ruby. And now that we've got the Swordless Sapphire, not the Kokiri's Emerald, but just the Swordless Sapphire, the text will be different. So bearing in mind that the Kokiri's Emerald does not change this whatsoever, regardless of whether or not you got it. Any second now, any second. There it is. I don't know what that was. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Okay, that's a little odd. I'm pretty sure the Sword of Sapphire, if it's the 3rd one, it'll give you 2 exclamation marks. So I don't know why they give you only 1 of the Goron's Ruby. If anything, it should have been the other way around, because it should have been like, oh wow, you found some secret text. Here's a cool little celebratory exclamation mark for you, if you will. I mean, I know there's only an exclamation mark, but still. But yeah, that's Goron, the second dungeon. Now let's go get our magic, because I want to make sure that, well, there's another item I've got to get as well. But I want to make sure I get Freud's Wind. And I don't really want to check to see if you can get it as Adult Link. To be honest, maybe in another playthrough I'll get it as Adult Link, but not this time. Navi should say something different as well this time. Am I actually going to run out of... Oh. Am I actually going to run out of bombs this time? Hey, got it. But yeah, I'm trying to not get that rupee because that always stays there. What does Navi say? Do you only said that? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think she said that. Then she'll tell you to go to the Sora's place, but obviously we've already done that. So, you know, that's... Right, now, a little tip for this bit. I've shown off forwards walking before, or at least I've mentioned it. Forwards walking is back walking, but you can actually see where you're going. Back walking though, now, you could forwards walk here, but I would actually highly recommend you don't, because especially in the free heart run, because if you do so, the eruption will actually keep up with you. So, but if you back walk, it won't keep up with you at all. If you can actually back walk, there we go. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually keep up with you for some reason. Not quite sure why, but I guess you're just walking that fast. Alright. Now that we're here, I can actually do it this time. Or do it, I mean... By it, I mean defeat these guys. Don't have to worry about you know, being stealthy, because last time, well, you'll see. And now a little tip here as well. I know, I'm so insightful. Is you can actually just do that. I just get them out of the way now. I don't think I used to do that as a kid. I think I always used to climb up and then do each one individually. But instead you can just get one of them prematurely and then not have to worry about going back down again. If you will. What, do I want bugs? Nah, I don't want bugs. I need fairies. Alright, now we can get our magic, and then we don't have to worry about not getting through his wind. And then, yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. You know, this is part 6 at the minute, so that's, yeah, part 6. So yeah, we've only got like we're only like not even 3 hours into the LP yet, if you will. You know, 3 hours and already, you know, like not even 3 hours, and we're already turning adult Link. I mean, I'm not doing the speedrun or anything. It's just I haven't really timed myself really at all for this game. Also, she says that she sees the Great Fairy of Power. That's kind of interesting, given the items you get. I think there's 6 Great Fairies in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Technically 5, but that's a theory for another day. Or maybe for later this part even, actually. But right now there's 6. I believe there's 6 anyway, I can't remember, hang on. Yeah, magic, double defense, and I'm pretty sure there's the 3 Flory's Wind and whatever, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 6. I don't think I'm missing anyone. And so, the fact that she's called the Great Fairy of Power, you know, that's, you know, and you'd think it would be Din's Fire. The one who gives you Din's Fire would be the Great Fairy of Power, because it's Din's Fire, you know, it's the power item, and then you've got Flory's Wind, that would be the courage one, you know, and Neighbour's Love is the wisdom one. You'd think it'd be that way round, but no, it's really not. Which is really odd. But, you know, I guess that's a thing for another day, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I did that in Thingamajig as well. Now I'm gonna actually waste all my bombs here for some reason you'll see in a second. I hope I can spam them in this water. Nope. That's fine. Because of this chest actually gives you bombs. But I'm not actually sure how many are in here. And now I need to waste some more bombs. Oh well. Blow up the chest. Alright. So you get bombs, you got bombs. On certain items on screen you can set to C, left, down or right. Okay, so it actually gives you 20. That's kind of interesting. I don't know, of course I don't have any upgrades. I don't have the 30 or 40 bomb bag. So I don't know if it gives you 20 or if it gives you 40 or 30 or whatever. Because obviously if you're given 30 bombs all at once, but it's not an upgrade, and you only have 20 at the minute, then you'll obviously get just a filled up bag, you know. But when it's... You know, when it's, I don't know. But in this case, when you get 20, the fact you got 20, I wonder if that was supposed to be like something of a, you know, a bomb bag location, if you will. Be it whether or not it was the original location you're going to get the bomb bag in, or if it was like a reference to another game, if you will. Like, imagine if that bomb bag was for another Link or something, or if a different Link had left it there, for example. You know, that's certainly something interesting. You know, I think would be to take into consideration. Also, it's over there in the graveyard. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's obviously like east, but you know. But yeah, we can go get the heart piece, but I'm not going to because it's a free heart run. What I need to do now is I need to go get Flurry's Wind. I'm going to do that first because, again, like I said, I don't want to, you know, miss it. You know, I think this is also the slow. Actually, you know what it is? What am I even doing? I'm so used to getting Kibora nowadays. You know, I don't need them in this case. I need to go back up. But yeah, I'm just so used to. Although I guess to be fair, I did need to get past the eruption again, so there is that. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know. I mean, it's not too much of a trek to be fair. I can get there easy. Well, I say I can get there easy. It's just length, really. That's it. It's not like I need to play a mini game together or anything, you know, or anything like that, or there's any like hard, you know, climbing I need to do or anything. You know what I mean? You know, I can just get there, if you will. But yeah, I don't know. Is this guy still here, by the way? He is. Like, why? I haven't actually spoken to him. I'll speak to him next time. Because I figured, you know, I need to start talking to people more in this game. Because I'm so out of touch with it, you know, it's almost unreal. You know, like, I know some stuff, but like, I don't know an awful lot of it, if you will. Yeah, and I need to kind of get more into that, if you will. This is the route I took, by the way. Well, I'm basically going backwards now from the Sora's area, but yeah, this is the route I took. To get from Sora's domain to here. Sora's domain to here. Sora's domain to Goron City. So yeah, that's a quick little thing right there. Really useful for fast travel, but also really useful for slow travel as well, I guess. As weird as it is to say. You know, it's but hey, I don't know if I saw it before, but I've been meaning to try that out. You know, talking to a Great Fairy without having the magic. You know, like obviously, like yeah, you can talk to the one that gives you the magic, but I don't know about the other 5. You know, because like I said, well, I always get the one from that gives you the magic, right? And I always get it as Young Link as well. I should try it one day as Adult Link, because I've never actually tried it as Adult Link before, but. You know, and in this case as well, it's I need to try it with the other 5, like all 5 of them, because like even the double magic one, because to be fair, you know, she gives you double magic, so you'd think she'd be fine with just giving you a single magic, and then the Death Mountain one, you know, at top. Should give you the double magic meter one since you've already received the first one from the creator one, right? But I don't know about that. Obviously, I need to look into that one day. I need to do like I guess adventures, if you will, if that makes sense, like an after Elite Four extras kind of thing. You know, like an 8th maybe one day. I don't know if I'll do that, but you know. I guess maybe like a minimalist run could help me, quote unquote, if you will, but I don't know, that's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, and sadly this isn't a minimalist run, this one isn't, so maybe I'll tackle it one day. If I do, hopefully I remember to give an update. But for now, you know, it's neither here nor there, I guess. You know what? I will give an update when I find out when I find out what it is I'll I'll give an update, because that's really interesting to me as such, especially since it's like it's interesting to come back to these and talk about them, if you will, or give some insight from the future, if you will. You know, that's kind of nostalgic, if you will. So yeah, I'll do that then. I'll make sure to make a point of that. Yeah, for definite. I've definitely got to do that. And then, so yeah, that's going to be interesting. Cause I know I used to do that before with some stuff from my old Let's Plays and whatnot. I know I did that kind of stuff. Well, at least once anyway. I know I did that at least once, and so then I know I kind of did that for later stuff in a way, if you will. But that's neither here nor there. Obviously, I'll talk about that in the LP movies. You know, because that's usually where they're going to be, if you will. In fact, I think, yeah, the one time I remember at the moment is actually in my first Let's Play movie, if you will. So it's nothing impressive. It's not like you know, it's not like it's not as cool as you know, this, where I gotta go research or whatever. But it's something. You know, it's definitely you know, shaping my future a little bit as well, if you will. If that makes sense. Which, you know, I don't want to spoil the LP movie, but yeah, that's that. Now that's another point actually. I could go down here, talk to Kipora, but I'm actually not going to do that, because if I go to Lake Hylia and talk to Kipora, he's going to put me right outside the castle. So instead, I'm actually just going to go to Hyrule Field the normal way, if you will, and then, because I want to actually look into something. Should I? Actually, no. You know what? No. No, yeah, I'm not gonna do it in this video. I'm gonna do it in a different video, if you will. You know, or I guess if you want, again, that's another thing you could do. You know, if you wanted to, and tell me about is you know, well. Well, I'll leave it up to guesswork. That's something, yeah. You can try and guess what it is, and then maybe tell me about it in the comments. You know, start a discussion. That'll be really nice. You know, that's you know. But for now, I'm gonna go to like to the Hyrule Field with Kipora. You know, have another adventure with him, if you will, or whatever you call it. Another. Yeah, I don't know. And plus, it's a nice little tip anyway, if you will. It's a nice little thing, you know. It's like, you know, it saves you a bit of time having to travel all the way there yourself, if you will. So there's that. And then, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, do I need to go there now? Is there something else? No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. Oh hey, it's another warp pad. It is interesting, but at least this one makes sense, because it's on top of an actively used worshipping place, if you will. You know, an actively used temple. Because they talk about it, even Kipora will mention it here. I'm not so sure about the fire temple. I mean, kinda, and then you've got the spirit and shadow temples. They're both a bit weird. What are you doing? You've come a long way to get up here. You should look at the map subscreen sometimes. Minky H, this is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the lake bottom, there is a water temple. A water temple, used to worship the water spirits. The Soras are guardians of the temple. Hoo-hoo. The Soras come here from Sora's domain in northeast Hyrule. An aquatic race, they are longtime allies of Hyrule's royal family. How long? Yeah, because, what, a decade? I heard that only the royal family of Hyrule can enter Sora's domain. Hoo-hoo. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me... Why are you going to the castle? If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. So yeah, it's a bit odd. Why is he going to the Hyrule Castle? I guess I guess another point about him being Waru. And then, how long have they been allies? Like a decade or so, maybe a bit longer. I don't know, because isn't that when the imprisoning war happened or something? I don't know. And then this just takes over. And then also the fact that he says a water sample. You know, like what's that? What does that mean exactly? Anyway, here's the Zelda Escape scene. Right on cue, if you will. Oh yeah, I have the alien shield equipped. Gotta remember that for next time. And by next time I mean, well, you'll see. Because I'm pretty sure later on this does matter, if you will, but obviously we'll see that when we get there. Oh hey, it's Ganondorf. The man, the myth, the legend himself. I mean, she's going straight ahead. Not exactly hard to find. It's been so long since I've actually watched the scene. Yeah, I can't quote it word for word, but I can remember the scene like way too well. I don't know why. I just know it well. I don't know. I don't know what else I can really talk about. But hey, I'm at least getting this out of the way. I mean, that's not... I don't know. That makes it sound like it's a bad thing. It's not. Soon I will rule the world. Yeah, let's... get back to me on that one in about 7 years. Yeah? Alright, well... I was about to get the... I'm about to ignore the Ocarina time, actually. Well, let me get this first, actually. So the Ocarina time, the Ocarina, the myth, the legend. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Little odd, maybe not a little odd because it's small, but it's a little odd that Ganondorf didn't notice her throw it over, but... Yeah, I don't know, it is what it is. Do I see Navi in the distance? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's because Link is there, and Link has to be somewhere in the scene in order for it to play, if you will, if that makes sense. Because, like, I've heard that in the opening cutscene when Navi is talking to the Deku Tree, Link is right there, just out of bounds, if you will, for some reason. And so, obviously, you know, but then he's right here in the scene, so obviously it does make sense, but then why is he just not here? Why is he just not slightly off screen, if you will? Or, if that makes sense, you know, he's just there communicating with Zelda, if you will, in a weird way. I don't know. It's odd. Yeah, Temple of Time. But before we go to the Temple of Time, we've got one more important matter to attend to. And that is the fact that we no longer have the Fairy Ocarina. Yeah, that's well, not that, to be fair. But there is one more thing we can do. Or so one more thing we need to do to ensure that we get this done, because you know, well, simply because it's convenient, if anything. Well, I say convenient, I don't really need it. You know, I don't really need to get it or anything at any... right now. I need to get it later, if you will. I didn't even notice what the furry one was called. I think she's called Magic. I don't know, I guess we'll see what this one's called. And I guess also I'll see what she calls herself in the recording. Well, when I edit this, I mean. But, you know, it's kind of cool as well that it's more convenient to go green, red, blue in this for these 3 spells as well, by the way. That's kind of cool. But it's also kind of cool in a way that they are ordered from top to bottom as, well, you'll see in a minute, but if you know what the order, it's kind of cool in a way, but I'll explain why that is in a minute. For now, let's focus on what she's called, what this one is called, because this one's going to be interesting, I think. Or not this one specifically, just for the sake of, well, you'll see. Well, let's see what she says. So there you go, it's this one. The Great Fairy of Magic. Okay, so this one's the magic one. I guess Flurry's wind one is also of magic. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. You know, I don't get why these 3 are of magic, but then, like, wasn't the magic one called Power? Yeah, the one that gave us the magic meter, isn't that one called Power? Or at least isn't it called, you know, Courage, Power, or Wisdom at least? You know, why would this one be a magic when they give you the Courage item, if you will, if that makes sense? You know what I mean? It's really odd. It is really just an odd little thing, if you will. And then you've got the whole... now, well, I guess another thing to point out real quick is make note of this one's location as well. You know, make note of their location, and also, especially this bridge. This bridge is the one, is kind of the important thing for it, which, wow, geez, there goes the camera. It was on fire. But yeah, that's, bear that in mind for, you know, later, if you will. But yeah, and as I say that, it's now actually the end of the part. So, yeah, that is going to be the end of the part. So, yeah, just about 6 hours now. It's probably a bit longer than 6 hours now, to be fair, because I typically go for half an hour, but, you know, but anyway. Not 6 hours, sorry, 3 hours. So yeah, that's going to be it from me today. So yeah, next time, already part 7, it's, yeah, I don't link time, you know. So yeah, I can't believe how fast this LP is going, you know. I kind of can, but I kind of can't at the same time, if you will. That even makes sense. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a really minky day.